Here is another very poisonous plant, the Heartbreak Grass. Heartbreak grass is actually a type of vine that's native to China and a couple other areas in Asia. Now, this plant contains a number of incredibly toxic alkaloids that are all very bad to ingest. However, the one that is the most abundant and also the most dangerous is gelsamine, which is an alkaloid very, very similar in both structure and symptoms to strychnine. Symptoms of poisoning by this plant include things like dizziness, nausea, and kind of convulsions, as well as impaired vision. And at higher doses causes things like respiratory paralysis, which can lead to death via respiratory failure. Heartbreak grass is treatable by supportive therapies and all that, and it is possible to recover from it. However, it is quite a fast-acting poison, so treatment needs to be administered pretty much immediately. There have been a couple different deaths attributed to the heartbreak grass, both accidental by mistaken identity, where this plant is confused with a similar-looking medicinal plant, but there has also been suspected cases of intentional poisonings. For example, there was one case of a whistleblower who was found having traces of this plant in his system after he unfortunately died. However, technically that case was never actually proven to be intentional poisoning.